Hey class, welcome to week 16 of BUAD 301. This week is going to be an online class, and next week during week 17 we will have our final exam. Depending on which class you are in, it will be either on Tuesday, December 18th or Wednesday, December 19th for my Wednesday class. So there will be 3 final exams depending on your day and time, which let's go ahead and take a look right now just so we are all on the same page. So the Tuesday 4 p.m. class, your final exam is Tuesday, December 18th, 5 to 6:50 p.m. For the Tuesday 7 p.m. class, your final is on Tuesday, December 18th, 7:30 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. And for my Wednesday 7 p.m. class, your final exam is on Wednesday, December 19th from 7:30 to 9:20 p.m. So this week I want to talk a little bit about what your final exam is going to consist of. I know we've spoken a few times about it in class, but I want to go over a little bit more detail so you understand what it is that you need to complete. So the final exam will be a case analysis, just like the 3 you've completed. You're going to write a case analysis, which is going to be 1 page long. It will be a cold case, just like case analysis number 3, meaning you will not have access to the case until the final exam begins. At the start of the final exam, you will receive a case, which will be approximately 2 to 3 pages, which you will read and take notes. You will then complete your final exam case analysis on the case you just read. You will have the entire class time to complete the final exam, which is 1 hour and 50 minutes. So please keep that in mind. You will have the entire exam time. So tasks to complete this week. Study for the final exam. What you can do is read over the case shred documents under week 2 in titanium. So if you scroll up here to week 2, you will see the case analysis shred and the 5-step case analysis. Make sure you review these documents. You can also review the problem statement document, the case shred, problem statement PowerPoint, the case shred PowerPoint, the week 2 lecture as well. Make sure to go over everything, make sure you are prepared. But again, it will be a cold case, meaning you will not get the case until the start of the final exam. Very similar to what you had for case analysis number 3. Which is right here. Your case analysis number 3, if you remember, you had a case that you read and then you will have an exam. Your final exam will be the exact same way. You will have a case to read and then the exam to take. Also, remember, your brochure is due in class on the day of your final exam. Make sure to bring in a hard copy. I'm going to collect them before you take your final exam. Also, your individual APA research paper is going to be 2 days after your final exam. So for my Tuesday classes, it will be due on Thursday, December 20th at 11:55 p.m. in titanium. And for my Wednesday class, it is going to be due on Friday, December 21st in titanium. And it will be due here under the files and attachments, which we can go ahead and show right now. I will show you where it will be located. You can upload your APA research report, your individual APA research report here by the due date that it is due for your specific class. So please make sure to upload it here, and your brochure is going to be a hard copy which you are going to bring in on the day of the final exam. So please keep that in mind. So tasks to complete this week. For week 17, we're going to take your final exam. Make sure you complete your brochure and bring it in, hard copy of the class on the day of the final, and then complete your individual APA research report, which is going to be due 2 days after your final exam. It will be due on Thursday for my Tuesday classes, and it will be due on Friday for my Wednesday 301 class. So again, please make sure you put in enough time to study this week for your final exam. Your case analysis final exam will be 1 page maximum, just like the 3 that you've completed before. Make sure to review any kind of notes that you may have to prepare yourself for the final exam. You will have the entire class time to complete it. It will probably be about 1 hour and 40 minutes because the first 5-10 minutes of class I'm going to be collecting brochures and getting you all set up, prepped, ready to go. It will be closed book, closed notes. You will not be able to use anything for the final exam except for the case that I pass out to you, which will be about 2 to 3 pages, and then the final exam prompt as well. Those are the only 2 items you will be able to use. So please keep that in mind. During the final exams week, I will be holding my normal office hours, which if we scroll up here, it will be Tuesday from 2:45 to 3:45 p.m. and Wednesday 12:45 to 3:45 p.m. So if you have any questions, you can always stop by our office. Stop by my office. Make sure I will be in there. If you like, you can always shoot me an email. Say, hey, I'm going to stop by your office hours. I will be in here during these times. Usually I get in a little earlier too in case you have a previous class. During this time, I might be in there maybe on Tuesday at 1 o'clock or even Wednesday at 11 a.m. I'm not sure, but if you would like, you can always email me and we could figure something out if these times don't work for you. So I wish you guys the best of luck this week. Please make sure you work on your brochure, your APA individual research report, and study for your final exam. And I will see you guys all next week, week 17, during our final exam time. So for our Tuesday class, it's December 18th, 5 to 6:50 p.m. For our Tuesday 7 p.m. class, it's from 7:30 to 9:20. And then for our Wednesday class, it's December 19th, 7:30 to 9:20 p.m. I'll see you guys all next week. Take care.